Hello and welcome, guys. So today we'll see the demo of our LMS, that is the Avalox LMS, and this one is your login page. You can see here on my screen, and this login page can be customized as per your business need. Suppose you are from any particular school or colleges or any corporate training you are giving. It depends up to you how you want to modify this login page, whether you want to change this background, this login form, you want to make it left, center, right, or logo. It's all up to you. This all can be changed here. So on this page, it's not just a login. Here you can also see from here anyone can create their account, and this is enabling this creation of account depends on the setting, and it's up to admin whether they want to allow admin or not. Okay, so let's begin from here. Let me try login with the admin account. So I will click on this login, and here you can see the two-step verification. So it will send me an email, and I will have to enter the code here. Uh, then only it will allow me to enter into my login area. So I just receive here this code. You can see, and the moment I put the correct code, it will allow me to go to the dashboard here. And sending this code, verification code, it's all optional. The admin will have right, they can enable or disable any point of time. So this one is the dashboard the admin will see, and on dashboard there is a block. uh, from where they can jump into my profile sections, my courses section, and the general discussions forum sections. So this one is the first row, you can see here. Then the course overview will appear. Under course overview, the list of all the courses can be seen here. Then the recently accessed courses and the calendar here. So I will not going to jump into the details here. So first of all, let's begin with the how you can manage the user, because this is something, the first thing whenever you come to LMS, you will have to think around the user management. So let's begin with the user management part. So the admin will have right to create a user. They can create one by one. They can import in case they are dealing with the bulk user. So I will start adding a user here. So to add a user, the admin will have to come under site of this administration. Then under users, under account section, there will be an option add a new user. So let's click on this. So after clicking on this form will appear here, and it contains some compulsory field like the username, first name, last name, and email. So I'm going to put here the learner test. Then the first name as a learner, second name test, and email I am going to put this test mail. Okay, so here I will have option. So if I create, after filling this all the details like this, it will create an active user. But in case I want to create a user and make it suspend, I will have to check this option, suspend account. And there is one another option here, generate password and notify users. So if I check this one, the user will be notified. This particular user will be notified with the details like your account has been created within this LMS and your credential is this. So if you don't want, you just manually want to inform the this particular user, will have to put here the password. This password will have to type here pass at the rate 1928, and all these are the optional field. We can see here you will have option for city and town. You can put here the list of countries given here. You can select time zone is also an option here. The preferred language, in case you have set up the multiple language for your LMS, you'll have this option. User profile picture adding ability, this will have, but these are all optional. So let me try clicking this create user. Yes, so now I can see my newly created user here. Okay, so now coming to how you can see the list of all the users. So for that, again you will have to come under site administration, users, browse list users. So it will give you list of all the users here. You can also search here just newly created one. So on this listing page, you will have the ability, you can see the full name, email ID, from which city the user is belonging, the country, and when they have accessed the system last access. Okay, so this is one individual user in case you want to create. Now coming to the bulk user. So there is an option here, I can see upload users is an option through which you can create multiple user at the same point of time. So we have to click here, upload users. So the moment you click, you will see here this form, and this form will be coming with an example CSV. So you can open this in a new tab, and you will have to save this one. So you can open this, and here all the compulsory field that was on the form, create user form, you can see here the username, first name, last name, and email. You can put all the details here for all the users you want to create. Like I want to create two user here, student 1122. So these are the test user, and this email ID. So once you are done with all these informations, you can import this, come back here on this page, choose the file, you just enter the data. I will browse this, click on upload this file. Now upload users. So before moving ahead, it will give you the preview of the file you just browse that. You can see you can validate the information here in case anything is junk coming. You can go back and correct that junk thing, and you can re-import that. So since I am creating a new one, I will have to pick this whatever default is coming, that is fine. So add new only and skip. So I will click on this, upload users, and here you can see the import report. So two users created, user created two, user having a weak password 0. Here is, so this is the list. And if I go back on the list page, user listing page, I can see all this newly created user. Here I will search this one. I can see I just added this one, 11 and S22. Okay, so these are just a default field given here. In case of any additional field required, here also can be added. Now few more things around the user can be done, like you will have the ability as an admin to perform bulk operations on the users. So let's see that. So click on this bulk user action. From here you can filter out the data. Okay, so I just want to filter the email address I just created with example.com. So the email address that contains example.com, it will give me click on add filter, and I can see okay. So yeah, the filter is not work here. Let me try again. So show more in the email address contents this filter, and here I can see the list of 11 users that is appearing under that, and the two users is just created also coming student 1 and student 2. So I can move this to right. So this list is just a filter out. It is giving me the 11 out of 17 user. You can see the count here, but in case I want any specific, so I have to perform operation on these two only. So I will click on add to selection. So this two user is selected now. So here count you can also see all selected 2 out of 17. Then in case I want to send a message to this particular user, I can do from here. In case I want to delete, I can also do from here. And I want, in case I want to download this user only, I can download. So if I want to notify user for force password change, I can also perform this operation from here. Okay, so let me try using one of them. Let's try the download one. And once you select, you'll have to click on go, and I just pick the download one, and if I click on download, I should see that particular two users only here. Yes, I can see that two users, and it is coming with all the details. You can see here the first name. So these are the list. So this is how the bulk operation of, can be performed on the list of filter user. Now the question is, in case we have multiple user, I want to update the profile picture of all. How this can be done? So there is also options. So you user upload user pictures, through which we can upload list of all the profile here in a one go. Okay, so what is the process of doing that? So user attribute to use match pictures. So first of all, we will create all the pictures in here. Let me come, if I come here under my D drive, and I will be creating here a directory pics, and suppose I have these two users, and username are this and this. And let me use this image as a profile picture of these two users. So I will come here, and I am assuming this one is the profile picture of one, this one student 1 and this one is a profile picture of this user. So the, for all the users for which I want to change the profile picture, I will create or rename the file like this. So after renaming, so it is not just with the username. We'll have option to rename that with username, either with username, ID, or normal ID. So how you can get that ID? So you can get that id from here. I use this the download feature to get these details. So id I can see, and you can also see the id number. But in this case the id number is blank, so username is a unique field, id is also unique, so these three are the unique field. Anyone can be used for the this uploading purpose. So now it will take as a zip. The input of this file will be should be zip file. So after doing renaming all the your file with the username, you'll have to make it as a zip here. So I am ready with that zip file, and here I can browse this one. And this will also give you a feature in case some user already have uploaded their profile picture. So by default it will be selected as a no. So will this be replacing override existing user? So I will pick here the no, because I will have all the, so these two there is no profile picture. But in case someone have already changed their profile picture and you want to replace that, then in that case you will have to pick yes. Okay, so let's try this. Click on upload user pictures, and you can also see here the report picture updated for user this, picture updated for this. So total response report you can see here, updated user 2 and errors are for 0 only. So let's see and validate that whether this import feature is properly working or not. So I will again come back to listing page, and here I will have to come under this user, and yes, I can see this as a profile pic. So let me come to here student 11, and yes, so this one are the pictures. So the same thing it is taking here for this particular user, and for the second user let's verify for this one also. Yeah, so the same thing here. Yeah, the same picture is this for this one also. Okay, so the same thing, because I copied the same picture. Let me try another picture here. Yes, so let me try this one for the second user. Yes, so I will have to, again the step remains the same. I will just rename it to this, and let me try using the both for the both user this time also. I will make a zip here. So ready with the zip, again go back to site administration, users, upload user pictures. Now come here and browse this. Yes, so overwrite existing. So currently both user have their images. So I am putting the new one for the one. So I will pick this override existing user. Yes. So click on user. So now is picture updated. This one. So again I am come back here on the listing page, and I can see the student 2. Yes, I can see the updated one here. Okay, so lots of other features are there also around the user management. So you see now the bulk user listing page, how you can add a user, and bulk user action users are how you can filter out on all the existing data and you can perform the operations, and the user upload and the user profile picture, you see how you can update in a bulk way. Now coming to some advanced thing like so these are the normal steps we just discussed here. In case your this user listing form, this form is create user form, add a new user. So in case this add user form is not fulfilling all your data input required for your business need, then yes, you will have the ability, you can add some additional fields here. Okay, so let's see how you can do that. Okay, so for that, for example, here you can see there is no option here for the blood group. Yes, yes, so no option you can see here for the blood group, but this is something required in case of school, colleges and university to deal with the emergency situation. So yes, you can add here user profile fields is the option. You'll have to go inside this, and from here you can see here is the list of stuff additional thing have been added. You can add your one. Okay, so I so based on your the input required, you'll have to choose from the list of options given here. So blood group is something required the input text. Okay, so here I can add this, and this one is the name that will appear on the form. So I will put like this, and short name is something this will be this should be unique, and user don't have to worry around this. So this will be the only the visual part on the form, and you can mark it as a optional, required. So these are stuff you can do this. So click on the save changes. Yes, so now you just created a blood group field here, and if you come on this add user page and reload this form, you should see this blood group a newly created field one. So now admin teacher will have ability, they can add the blood group also of the user. Now coming to the list of user, and I want to log in with this particular user. So admin will have the ability, they can see a student profile or performance by login through student profile. Suppose currently I am as an admin login here, but I can log in with this student profile. So here login as is an option, we'll have to click on it. So click on this, click on continue. So now I am logging with that particular user. You can see here is student one. So these are the features around the users. Uh, you can play around and you can use that feature as per your business requirement. So anything beyond that you can discuss around your need, and you can also implement that, and either you can implement that or we can make that in our future plan, add that. Okay, so as an end learner I will have ability to see my profile, and I can edit my profile, and here also I can see that particular added, this newly added one, the field. So I can add here, I can put my blood group like this. Okay, so this one is the learner profile. We will check this one later, but currently we are only playing around the user. Again I just log out here, so again I will have to put my verification details, and this will be valid for the 30 minutes. So let me try using the same thing. No, yes, it will be sending me again a new code. Okay, so yes, I will have to wait sometime, it took time. Yes, I received that mail. Yes, so now I am again into the admin login area. So again, there are some other feature around the user management. So admin can create a cohort. You can see here the cohort. So cohort is nothing. It's all around the dealing with the group of student or users. So you can create a cohort here. So let me try creating a one. All cohort I can see. Admin can see here the list of all cohort. I can add as an admin here. So I'm just putting this name cohort new 24. So this is the cohort I just created. So as I told you, cohort is a group of students. So I just created a cohort one. So I will have the ability here. I can assign multiple users inside this. So whenever admin come to assign this the cohort member, they will have the list of all the users. They can pick the required one from the list given here. Suppose I want to add this student 2 and a student 1. So these two are the one we just created. So now I can see here the two user have been assigned. So how the purpose of this cohort is not to just group the people or the person or the student. So the enrollment also can course enrollment also can be done based on the cohort. So the enrollment part we will also check in the later session. Okay, so right, like we just added a field, additional field for the user. Same way we will have the ability. I can add some additional field for this cohort also. Okay, same in case as I can see some limited fields here on the add cohort here. But in case any additional field is required, I as an admin will have the ability. I can add more fields here, like we add in manage user under user form page. So so these are all features given here under the user management section of our LMS. And there is one more thing here. You can see user default preferences. So admin will have ability. They can set up how their email will be email visibility setting. Suppose in case some critical data or for the organization we are working with, I don't want to share my email ID to anybody else. So in this case the admin will have right. They can hide. So only admin, no user will have the ability to see your email ID except the higher role. As an admin I can see your email ID, but same role like I am a student, another student can't see my email ID. So these are settings. So email format, default email format. So HTML the pretty format one. Okay, so in case there are forums, so by default when I post it will be auto subscribe. So this kind of setting, no, I don't. The admin can set up here auto subscribe or not subscribe. The forum tracking, so this kind of, so what is forum you will see in the later video. Currently you can just remember this is the kind of setting we'll have. The admin will have the ability. They can hide, make it visible, and this kind of setting they can done. So under accounts area you can also see here the user management. So if you come under this, you can see here the select the filter that should be shown on the browse list page. Okay, so what is browse list page? Let me come to that first. So if you come under this users, you can see the browse list of users. You can currently you see the first name, last name, that means the full name, email id, city, country. These are the list you can see. So in case you want to make some changes in that, you can also do that. Okay, so in case I want uh, the first name, last name in separate column, then I can select from here. Okay, the time created, and just pick the required one and just save, click on the save changes, and let me try refreshing here to see. Yes. Okay, so if you come here on the browse list page, so basically that was not for this view page, that was for the here. You can see here the list of filter that is coming under that. Okay, so here user full name, you can see I just pick one, pick this one, user full name, last name, first name, username, full name, last name, first name, username, email, and there is another one that is time created. Here you can see all in front on filter page. Let me try adding one more a country here and to see the changes whether it is appearing or not. So I just add here the country and I will refresh. Yes, you can see now country is added here on the front page of the new filter on manage user page. So this is something you can use this in case any filter that you have to use frequently, then you can make it feasible on this page. So all the filter will be appear here, but you will have to click on show more to access all the filters available. So this is all around the user management. Please let me know in case you have any feedback around this, and we will consider in case you have to you are looking for any new changes or the new feature around the user management. We will consider your request. So that's all from this video. Thank you. Yeah, now I'm open for the question. In case you have any questions, please feel free to ask here.